All right, hi everyone. We're dealing with what's called a random collective message. If you are a regular subscriber of this channel, this should resonate with you because it would mean that I'm tuning into your energy. All right, so we're also going to clear this area of any previous energy. All right, and we're going to especially clear this deck. We have an accurate message for the collective. It's likely that this message will resonate strongly with some of you, okay? That's what I'm aiming for rather than resonating with everybody on a smaller scale. So I am just putting in my most potent theta wave when I'm doing these messages. And off we go. Here we are. So Spirit, what do we have? We're looking for an accurate message for the subscribers that are listening to this message right now, watching this video right now. Here's the split for sure, okay. All right, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is pretty selfish. They're focused on, they have an attitude that they have you wrapped around their finger. They think they do. But what they don't know is that you're putting more of an emphasis lately on your own stability. This person has no idea that this has changed. Yeah, they have no idea that they have some competition coming up. They just don't know this. They're sitting there thinking everything's fine, you know, nothing's changed. They can still have their person right where they thought, but they have no clue that they're going to have some competition coming up. They just don't understand this. Show me more, please. Yeah, because I think what you're doing is you are looking in another direction right now. It's almost like they're unaware of this. They may be beginning to get the idea because for some reason, you are messaging them less, or you are contacting them less, or calling them back less, and they're starting to wonder if they've caused too much trouble in your life to the point where they may have competition. They are very worried. Your person is just starting to get worried that they've gone too far. Yeah, have they ever? They are worried that they've gone too far. And they're actually, even though they're not telling you, I think they're acting like they're unbothered, but they're actually waiting. Show me more, please. Yeah, because I think that lately you have not been responding to them. You haven't been responding. They're noticing this, and it's stressing them out. I don't think that they're admitting this to you. You might intuitively know this. What you're blocking from them is that there is something new, and I feel like this is fresh and new. This is actually coming in for you. If it's not here already, and I think what's happened is that you've realized that you've become attracted to someone else, or if this hasn't started already, it's going to, and you may be unaware of this. Show me more. Show me more. Yeah. Clarify it, please. Yeah. So your person, I think that they could have an idea that you want something, you're ready to depart from this connection. You're looking for something new. They're just not saying anything. They're angry about it. I feel like they're acting like they're unbothered, but they know that they've got to take some action here. Show me more. Yeah, this person is acting unbothered. He's acting unbothered, but at the same time, he's stressed. Or she, very stressed. A lot of Pisces and Gemini energy so far. Wow. I feel like there's a combination of things going on here. There's a lot of, this person is reaching a lot of realizations. I think they're noticing, first of all, that you're happy. They're worried that they didn't make you happy. It's bothering them that you could break free soon, I think. Also, I think that you've had some, a sort of a glow up. You have definitely risen above, the negativity of this person. And you may have something new in terms of a project or just something that you're very passionate about. It makes you feel free. You've had some kind of a breakthrough. It could be in your career or just that you're more inspired lately. And this person can't stand it. They absolutely can't stand the fact that you've done this or that you're going through this. Yet you are, I feel like you're in Aquarius. Okay, I may actually rename this for Aqua. You're back to yourself. You're back to yourself. I think you've got your inspiration back. You definitely have your inspiration back. And you're feeling very free. You're not feeling restricted by this person anymore. And they haven't changed. You've changed. They haven't changed. Yeah. I think this person feels very guilty about what they didn't do for you. They feel guilty because even though they didn't do anything for you. In fact, they may, instead of bringing you happiness and passion, they brought you grief and they ruined everything. But it seemed not to affect you because here you are doing your thing, being the star, still, being very firmly, look at that firm ground, a firm foot in the water. So you're firmly grounded by your spirituality there, and also nourishing the ground as well. And they just can't stand. Just look at the difference between these two energies. Show me more. I think you are Aquarius. I may rename this. Yeah, this definitely has to do with Aquarius. Aquarius, somebody is very depressed that you're taking off. This is how the split came out. So this person just failed on so many levels. And I don't know what they were trying to achieve. We might find out in a moment. You're happy. You're almost like, if not completely, 100% back to yourself. This person slowed you down and they should have helped you glow up, Yeah. All on your own. All on your own. You had this glow up. And you're walking into sunshine, literally. You've got the spiritual sun, and you've got the sun of the Garden of Eden, the inferior garden. You've got all the sun, solar energy, freedom, passion. You've got the whole kit and caboodle. Oh yeah, and you've also got a new connection coming in. So you may not see this coming soon. We may be into the future now because we are going into the future in this one. So this connection here is a new one, all right? It could be a new phase in the old connection, but unlikely. I just feel like this is a new connection, especially where the energy is so vastly different from the previous person. All right, this new person could be a Cancer or a Leo. Show me more. Or a Sag. At the same time, though, I feel like what's going on here is the past person may want to see, first of all, they're worried, and they probably know that you have this new connection. This is your new, all pages herald change. There's some kind of a change here that you're going to find very inspiring. Show me more. Yeah. Mountain of Sagittarius energy here. I'm feeling like this new person that's coming in, because I do feel like we're in the future. Do you see the triangle, the trine within the square? We were talking about that the other day. And you know that trines, probably I should have made it more clear in the video. So a trine is when you have two planets at the time of your birth. Can I get that to focus or what? There we go. That were aspected on a flat ecliptical plane by 120 degrees. Like if you're standing somewhere, it would take a swing of 120 degrees to look between one of these two planets. In addition, the two planets would have to be in the same element, so both of them are in fire, both of them are in water. That's a trine, and it's there is an incredibly beautiful combination of two planets being in a trine. For example, if you have Venus and Mercury in the same element, so water, Scorpio, Pisces, and one can be in Pisces, the other can be in Scorpio, and you have that situation where you're standing at the time of your birth. If you were to look up at Venus and then swing around to Scorpio, there's a 120 degree swing. That's a trine. I feel like this person is much more suited for you, and I feel like you're excited about this challenge. Now, I believe we're in the future right now, guys, so we have to stop when the High Priestess comes. Whoa, this is going to work. So whatever you have coming up here in the future, this is something also, this is a perfect combination. This is combining two elements that normally are not compatible, but Archangel Michael does it. It just works beautifully. And we have the Four of Wands. I mean, I feel like this is what's coming in for you is such, if you've been waiting so long for this, yeah, but guess what? Somebody's going to be heartbroken. I wonder who. I wonder who's going to be heartbroken over this. There he is, Mr. Selfish. The one that we started out with. But I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, I feel like you spent a lot of, because he kept you waiting for so long, and he might have been tied to something that he absolutely refused to give up. And you also may have been encouraging this person to be spiritual because of the Hanged Man there, spiritual completion. They may have just refused to do what you told them to do. You may have tried to build with them well, but it might not have worked because they insisted on either restricting their heart or allowing interference from outside. Yeah, the interference that they allowed from outside was this person. There's four people in these two cards. This person is kind of innocent here because, second now, this is just the professional that you and your person are consulting with. But is this you and your person? Or is this your person and someone else? Because I feel like this is you. And you should be there in the Three of Pentacles with your person. Just a moment. Yeah, it's still running. Okay. All right, what next do we have? When we get to the High Priestess, we must stop because we're in the future right now. Sorry. What do we have next? Oh, wow. So this person is making a choice. Your old person, I feel, is making a choice. They're just making a stupid error and they're continuing to build with this karmic over here. I don't think you care. I think you're already used to this, what's under here. Yeah, it's over for you. It's hasta la vista, baby. Show me more. Show me more. Yeah, so, I feel like the Lovers is a decision that you are making and that you're insisting on having true spiritual love, or you may have wanted them to make that important decision and they just fought it, refused to make this decision. They refused to do it. Refused. Show me more. Yeah. So I think that what's happened here, can you imagine though, how ridiculous it was? It could be. I'm getting the feeling that this person was slightly jealous of you. They took this stubborn stance. They may have wanted to cause you trouble. Why? Because they may have been jealous. They may have been comparing themselves to you. It's kind of a weird thing for a lover to do that. It's strange. Why? Why would you do that? Yeah. Actually, they restricted their heart toward you. They betrayed you, I feel. Enough about the past. Can we see the future, please? Yeah, they may have refused to give you a commitment. They may have given a commitment to the wrong person. Now then, this is interesting. Wondering whose energy there is. There has been a very serious decision here. A decision regarding the Ten of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is for you. Let's find out. Show me more. Yeah, this person made the wrong decision. They made the wrong decision, and I believe they made it in the past. This could be the future, them worrying in the future, but they're worrying about a very important decision that was made in the past. The decision that they made was clearly wrong, because they knew they had the chance to make that right spiritual choice. And there he is, the man from the very beginning, who was sitting there, not saying anything, not doing anything either. He looks angry now. But instead of being angry, I feel like his anger has turned into sorrow. Show us more, please. Wow. Now I understand. In comes your future person. Okay, this is definitely in the future. Showdown. So the new person, I think, is more stable, more powerful. They I feel like are a little bit of they're a master at what they're about to do. They have more experience. I think they're liked. This is the People's King. This person, is able. He's not a snob at all. The Emperor is the People's King. He can walk with crowds and keep his virtue, talk with other kings and not lose his common touch. He does not cheat. He's straightforward. This king can be very manipulative and very cruel. He's very shrewd in business. He has a lot of love. He can blow up every now and then, and he can drink as well. Show me more. This is getting interesting. I feel like we're nearing the end of the message. Yes. This king is coming in, and this is your true spiritual match. No question. No question. You've got true spiritual love here. Show me more. One more split, and then we'll get some numerologies right here. Wow. Whoa. This is definitely happening. Let's see if we can get some hints as to who this was for and what kind of timing. First of all, what kind of timing are we looking at, please? So you would have been dealing with, well, you know, you can think back and follow through the story. A win-win outcome is forecast, and nothing is yet set in stone. So at this point in time, you don't know what's going on, okay? But I feel like at this point in time, where this is a mutable moon, and we were dealing with that King of Cups in the beginning, the problem is that King of Cups did not set anything in stone. He did not get a commitment. So he was kind of a dodo head to do that. But this works out for you somehow. If, you know, had he made a commitment, or if he does in the future before this happens, that's great. But if he doesn't, as you can see, it's also great because that other person is coming in. Look at this. Nothing is yet set in stone, and luck is on your side. So that's the new moon in Sagittarius. Now, that could tell us a lot about timing. Let me just pause the tape and let me tell you what I think that means. No, I don't have to pause the tape. I'm thinking any time between November 23rd and December 21st, this is going to come in. Can I have one more hint on timing, please? One more hint on timing. Okay, luck is on your side. So we've got new moon in Sagittarius again. Full moon in Virgo. Guys, let me pause the tape and I'll give you the dates, okay? All right, so here are the dates I think you should focus on. First of all, on September 20, this is a mutable moon. This is why I think it's important. It's called the harvest moon. It is the full moon in Pisces, which, believe it or not, is not in Pisces season. But the moon will be going through the astrological. At that time, as you know, because you realize the moon is spinning around the earth, it's orbiting the earth. So it's moving quite a bit and pretty fast. So it's going to be aspecting, the constellation of Pisces at some point when the moon is full. So it's called the harvest moon, the full moon in Pisces, and it occurs on September 20. So that's coming up. That's important for you because it's a mutable moon. Also, Gemini. The full moon in Gemini, believe it or not, is on December. It's either the 18th or the 19th of 2021. All right. But as well, you had a lot of messages about Sagittarius, the new moon in Sag. Sorry, I have the cards a bit pulled up here. But that is on December the 4th of 2021. So I think that's going to be an important time. As well, if you look back, can you remember if anything happened in late February this year? That would have been the full moon in Virgo, around about February 27th. Let's get you a rune. This is really interesting, positive, and exciting. Tur. Awesome. Why do I see a lot of you being with I'm thinking air signs, Libra, a King of Swords type maybe, or a Queen of Swords, another Aquarius, a Gemini, but just a winner. Could be an Aries or a Scorpio because these people win. That's Tur. It is a rune of victory. Oh, wow. The other rune you have is Ingwaz. See that? It's 2 X's. It's like double Gibo. It is unbelievably powerful in terms of union, in terms of two people coming together. Wow. I'm going to say Aquarius because it looks like it was heavily geared towards Aquarius, but no worries. It still is a random collective message, so it could apply to any astrological sign. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the next little while if it resonates. Bye.